Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are doing well. I'm really excited to have you join me for this reading today. This is for the collective of Earth signs, Taurus Virgo Capricorn, for the period of February 22nd to 28th, so the last week of February 2022, starting with the portal date that we have today, February 22nd. And as I said, this is the reading for the collective of Earth signs, so we will not be looking at each sign separately, but we will look at all three signs at once. But I hope you still decide to stay and that you will find some inspiring messages in this reading. So starting with the energy that is in your center, we have the Eight of Discs, the card of dedication, also somehow indicating cycles, maybe moon cycles, with the way the discs are presented in this card. The animal spirit energy of a dog or a wolf with that dedication made me think of loyalty as well. Surrounding energies, we have the Seven of Wands, Valor, and one more supporting energy. We have the Six of Cups, Innocence. The energy that is crowning your reading is independence, represented by the Queen of Swords. And what is at the foundation of your energy? We have the Three of Swords. Let's put one more card on the Three of Swords to dig a little deeper. Ten of Discs. And I wasn't supposed to shuffle more, but I guess maybe I was. Look at this. Ten of Swords, despair. So actually makes perfect sense with this energy in the foundation. So let's dig into this. See what we have on the table. In the center of your energy, dedication. With the eight of Discs, Eight of Coins, that is an attentive, diligent effort towards something. You're working on something, maybe polishing a specific result, a specific outcome, thing. It may even be about crafts. It may be really related to anything. It may be some kind of manual work, but doesn't have to be. It can be you working on yourself, maybe some kind of traits of character, maybe healing. It can be anything, but you are dedicated to it, committed, and very diligently focused on it, taking the time, okay, making sure that you do it right rather than you rush. So I really like this because there's patience with this dedication, right? But there's also determination. With the Seven of Wands, you are determined to create something, get something, fight for something, or perhaps even protect something. You can see those Six of Wands like against her. Six of Wands is the card of success. Maybe you have achieved some kind of success with your dedication. If you have, it was well deserved, but you know, maybe other people now want a piece of your success, so you're determined to protect it as well, to protect whatever you have created with your work, okay? But there's determination with the Seven of Wands, so that's a very powerful energy. Commitment, dedication, determination, right? But there's also innocence with the Six of Cups, as the second card representing supporting energy or surrounding energies for your situation. So this is the card of innocence. It can be a card of melancholy. It can be a card of you connecting or reconnecting or being driven by your inner child. It can be something or someone coming back from the past. So it will be different for everyone. I feel that this is what is driving you, what is inspiring you. So as I said, for some it may be a childhood dream. For some there may be some kind of a connection, or you reconnecting with something. If you believe in things like this, it may even be something or someone returning from like your past life. It may be very spiritual. But there's innocence and some kind of playfulness in this. So even though there's this commitment and this dedication, very mature energy, there's also some kind of playfulness and innocence. Hence that vibe of the inner child, or maybe like this more vulnerable side of you that is hidden. That's why this innocence, like inner child, because maybe you are not, what you are expressing on the outside is this, 7 of Wands, 8 of Discs, but what is driving you and what's inside of you is that innocence of the 6 of Cups. I hope that makes sense. The crowning energy is the Queen of Swords, and it speaks of independence, but this is also the strength of the mind space, discernment, being able to see through deception, lies, illusion, really cutting through all the bullshit, being able to take very firm decisions to cut off whatever is not serving us. So I like that this is crowning you, because I feel that your mind space is strong and you do have that clarity that you are able to cut off what is not serving you. And hence we have 10 of Swords, 10 of Discs, 3 of Swords here in your reading, because I feel that this has happened or is happening, will be happening. We are all on different timeline, so it will apply differently. But it's happening or will happen because of your actions to cut off what is not serving you, because you realize, come to realization that this is more important. This diligent work in creating your future, making your dreams come true and protecting them. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, this is feminine energy. So even though it's very strong, it's still more gentle, right? With that feminine aspect. So I think it's important to highlight that you are gentle, and it's important not only because you may be cut off people or certain like influences firmly, but you are doing this gently. You are cutting off things that don't serve you in your life, so you are also doing this gently towards yourself. That's very important. Now, what is in your foundation? You have the 3 of Swords, which is in this deck highlighting sorrow. 10 of Discs, which is establishment. 10 of Discs, 10 of Coins is also a card of achievement, some kind of accumulation, very stable, long-lasting result, creating your legacy, securing your future long term. But 10 is also a number of completions and new beginnings, and I feel that the 3 of Swords is coming to an end thanks to that diligent work of yours. Maybe healing, this dedication and determination of the 7 of Wands can be about healing your inner child, and maybe that's why, or some kind of past traumas. That's why you are able to cut off and put closure to sorrow and despair. 10 of Swords is the card of despair, right? So putting an end to some kind of sorrow represented by the 3 of Swords. Sorrow in the mental space with the Swords energy, but also impacting the emotional sphere, the heart, right? Coming to an end, you coming to a realization that your future and your long-lasting success, your some kind of heritage, your security, your stability depends on you. Whatever this is, because this will be different for everyone. It can be a heartache, some kind of emotional challenge, those past traumas, as I said, maybe childhood experiences. This is a thing of the past. It's in your foundation, it's driving you, it has brought you where you are, but it's in the past, or it's coming to the past. All the resources you need to put it to the past, you have them. It takes one firm cut. And similarly with that despair represented by the 10 of Swords, again, number 10, right? So completions and new beginnings, and there's a Princess of Swords right beneath, which is the energy of the Page. Okay, so a new beginning. Page can represent a child. It's like this inner child coming to a rejuvenation, okay, after that healing process. 10 of Swords says that it's not getting any worse than this. It can only get better if you allow yourself, if you put that curiosity, openness of your mind to allow yourself to move away from this. Look how precisely those swords are put into her. That's because she's hurting herself with her thoughts, and that's what was happening here. Maybe some kind of painful memories, because this is something of the past. She knows herself best. It's regardless of gender, right? I'm just seeing a woman there. So, but it's not a gender specific card. She knows her weakest points, so she can hurt herself with like surgical precision, and only she can take them off away as precisely as well. So it all depends on you if you put that despair to an end and allow your that strong energy of an inner child healing. You know, the collective energy for today's date, for the portal, February 22nd, is all about healing and invitation to healing. And for you, that inner child or some kind of past childhood traumas experiences, this is your window of opportunity to heal them. Really allow them to become things of the past. You have all the resources you need, maybe physical resources as well, like health, mental resources, maybe even financial, if that's if that applies to you. Okay, I want one card, so I will take the one that flipped over. And you have the card of the teacher, and this is the wolf energy. This is the card that showed up in the collective reading. I really feel you should see the collective reading for February 22nd. This card speaks of connecting with your inner teacher for guidance, for wisdom, right? So inner knowing, even like a hermit energy in the tarot, but it encourages you to look to yourself, not look for guidance or answers outside. You know the answers. If you know the question, then you know the answer as well. The wolf spirit brings leadership, so it brings you that determination and strength to take leadership of your healing, of your life, wherever you are moving towards. But it also indicates the importance of some kind of wolf pack, right? A community of some kind. Maybe a spiritual community. I know it may be a union of some kind, maybe your family. So take it as it resonates for you. Definitely leadership, because I don't really see other people in this reading here. It's all about you. And dedication in the center really tells me that you are very strong at this time. Like you can put an end to those sorrows and despairs. Epiphanies arise when you take your focus off what you are looking for. Okay, so maybe it's about getting a little bit distance in your situation. Maybe detach yourself a little bit. Truth is healing. Embrace it. Let the truth liberate you. Okay, so maybe the key to putting an end to despair, sorrow, to letting yourself out and entering the healing is about embracing the truth, facing the truth. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading and found it inspiring. Enjoy the rest of February. As always, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye.